City's Mall Santa, and the moms are shoving their kids out of the way to sit on his lap here. Why?
Sally, go and tell Santa what you want for Christmas.
Hey there, little lady. Why don't you tell Santa what you want for Christmas,
Uh-huh, Daddy Santa. I know what I want.
An iPhone, an iPad, a MacBook Pro, a Google Pixel, a flat screen TV.
God damn it, Sally, you long-winded whore! Oh, Santa, is that a lump of coal in your pocket? Or just your...
No, ma'am, it actually is a lump of coal, and I'm giving it to you.
Bitch, it's my turn! No!
600 likes to protect me from the STDs.
The 2024 Craftsman and Xfinity mod by Ziblam for NASCAR Heat 5. You might remember the Project 98 mod by Ziblam that I also did a video on earlier in the year. I just realized he actually embedded that video in the website. I appreciate that, Ziblam. Well, he's back, and he's got a ton of paint schemes for us to check out today. Considering how well that 1998 mod was put together, I am very excited to check this out. I'm going to start off by walking you through each and every one of the Truck Series paints. We'll race them, and then we're going to do the same thing for the Xfinity cars. One quick thing I forgot to mention, the link will be down in the description, so you can go and download this mod for yourself. He will not abide by your rules. Hanko Breadcrumbs. There's no way I could come up with nicknames for all these guys. Shit, has this mod been updated within the last week? Your most popular Truck Series driver. I think it might be time for Buddy to hang it up. Nice Motorsports, but it's not Ross Chastain, so they won't win. Well, this part hasn't been updated. Daniel died, but he's got a lot less hair now. Don't you fuck with his Martinsville truck win. Pull My Finger has a few extra paint schemes. It's that one. It's also the 23 truck and the 23 truck. I'm assuming the Truck Series in NASCAR Heat 5 has these extra paint schemes for Pull My Finger, but only one's been modded over with the 9. Stuart Little. That is an interesting design. Poor bastard's gotta watch his brother move up the ranks while he's stuck here. But at least Tanner didn't get dumped unnecessarily at Martinsville. Corey Heimlich maneuver. I got more nicknames. Turkey Hill. Wait a minute, there's a Timmy Hill, Tyler Hill, but it's the same picture. But the truck does change slightly when you go, because they're the old Toyota Tundra and the new Toyota Tundra. Brett Holmes wants to sell you a new door. Your Majesty, the champion. Mason Massey Brunt. Don't you mess with Keith fucking McGee. I expected more out of the Matt Mills 42 pairing. Talk about expectations. Stephen Parsons in the 75. I miss Peter Parker. Boy, sure got a purty truck. Another Bud Light, please. Lane Rigatoni. Nicholas Sanchezzi. Let me crash your truck. I would also like to crash your truck, please. That doesn't seem like these extras that they've been modded. They're Marcus Hook. Like, who the fuck is that? Yeah, that hasn't been touched. We're gonna race the what? That is not Tony Breidinger. I cannot see bro posing for the swimsuit issue. Matt Mills posted some fast laps in practice. Well, this mod isn't accurate. He didn't do that at all in 2024. Somehow Matt Mills is up on the pole. Again, another thing he didn't do in 2024. So I guess the only thing that is accurate to this year in this mod are the paint schemes. We're underway at the Daytones. I got this thing set to competition mode. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge to drive from dead last all the way up to the lead. And if I find myself spending a whole lot of time in this race racing around Thad Moffitt, well, I'm definitely going to be towards the back. I could take the challenge upon myself to get the 46 truck up towards the front. I mean, that's a freaking challenge. Maybe we can work together. Maybe I'm underestimating his skill. Ty Dillon to the lead, to the Truck Series lead in the 25 truck. The paint schemes are the only thing accurate. What did I tell? The 46, look at how I'm driving off for the 46. It'd be impossible for me to get the 46 up in this. I have them set to frequent mechanical failures, so it has to make me wonder, will there be a mechanical failure before the end of this race? I mean, we're all bunched up pretty packed well together. It would be a big one if something did happen. I thought that said poop cells. Poop cells, seashells down by the seashore. I don't want your poopy seashells. We gotta do something about this. The world is not ready for a Ty Dillon victory. All right, Ekins, as I like to call him, has taken the lead. That's more accurate. Another challenge could be get all the freaking Tricon cars to complete the top 5, because there are enough of them out here. We might have to come back, and I might have to try that. Get all the Tricon cars in the top 5. You know how freaking difficult that would be? I mean, we're making good progress. Not halfway, we're close to halfway up through this field at about the halfway point. Everything I've seen to this point, all the Truck Series trucks, all the paint schemes, look very accurate to what they raced this season. Another very good job by Ziblam. If I want to win this race, I'm gonna have to get it in gear, man. Or woman, sorry. The toughest part is going to be up at the front. Now the Truck Series field is being led by Turkey Hill. Because I have it on competition mode, actually taking the lead away from anybody, yeah, that's gonna be kind of a chore. So I'm trying to get there as fast as humanly possible. I'm surprised we haven't had a blowout, tire blowout, cautions are turned on. I'm expecting some sort of accident before a race. I knew it! I knew it was coming! I did not know that we were short on fuel. This is interesting. If there's another caution, I don't think there will be one. I'm going to stay out, take the track position. I have just enough fuel to make it to the end of the race. Turkey Hill, if you were a friggin' gentleman, you would allow me this victory. We are on 2 to go. Here at the Daytones, 3 laps of fuel. Tire wear is peak. Can Tony Breidinger... Now thinking about it, I'm pretty sure she raced a bit for Tricon this season. So this isn't like a preview to 2025, her being in here. Anyways, might be predicting a championship run in 2025. This is probably the only, probably the only way I was going to see the lead is if I did something crazy. Something just like this, but I think we're gonna have enough fuel. Just gonna hang off the Garcia brothers. Sorry, the brothers Garcia. I mixed up the words. Turn that shit off. I don't need to be looking at it. I need to be blocking. I need to be looking at that rear view, making sure nobody gets up alongside of me. This is going to be the very first time a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model wins at Daytona. Ain't nobody wanted to see Dale Sr. like that. We're all on one more corner, and then we got a little bit of straightaway. I'm going to throw a big old fucking block. Just like that! Just like that! No! I don't think so! That is not Tony Breidinger! Gonna fluff up my toupee here for part 2. Fettuccine Alfredo in the 5, your eventual champion! Dingle Dingle returns to Xfinity in the 16. AA batteries, number 20. I like that! And what's the, okay. Sticky Malicky, Jebadoosh, Sweet Clementine. What would be awesome if there's an expansion on this mod? Because the 51 had so many insane paint schemes in 2024. Whenever I see his name, I'm thinking about cramming in a whole bunch of studying the night before a big test, because I blew it off up until that point. Sheldon Cooper. Coleslaw. Have we forgotten? I have a little bit that the Deegs was in the 15. Matty D is back! Patrick Emmerling driving the big 07. Terrible, and I mean terrible, Herbst. Austin Hillbilly. Leland Honeyman Jr. Hell yeah! I always wanted to race as him. Thank God he has Menards. Yeah! Peter Parker! The Love Doctor. Oscar Mayer Wiener. We all love some Billy Jean. Do not fuck with this man. Someone tell Brennan Poole's head it's not 2002. Qualified merchant Parker Retzloff. If they weren't race car drivers, the Sieg brothers could start a boy band. He's got the hair for it. Oh! Might be number 1 scheme of the mod. Samuel Smith. Smiley is in his last name. It would have been hilarious if his picture was like him pouting, like, Kiwi! Completely have forgotten that he was out there. And again, these are extras from a previous mod. I gotta race this 81, and I am going to race it at Martinsville because, buddy needs some redemption at Martinsville. We are going to find that piece of shit 00 and send him straight into the goddamn wall. We're underway. Damn! It's time to go, fellas and Lady Haley. In 2024, I believe I became more infatuated with the Xfinity Series than the Cup Series. If you want old Cup Series type stuff, type racing, type action, atmosphere, Xfinity is where it's at now. I can see that piece of shit 00. We're not gonna allow him to boot us from the Final Four. Again, I'm racing in competition mode. I'm expecting quite the challenge to win this race. We have the fuel to make it, but tires are probably gonna fall off big time towards the end of the race. We'll see about them tires hanging on. I gotta get some redemption points on this 00, so that might cause a yellow flag, and we might have an opportunity to pit for some fresh tires, if we so choose. Probably only would pit if everybody else pitted as well. But I don't really want to have to come from behind, you know what I'm saying? You. All right, so we're coming from behind. But it's okay. It's not a full field. There are only 31 of us. I guess each mod, each series has like 31 schemes that have been added. A 00. Hoodwink this 81 car again. I'm tired of getting hoodwinked. I'm gonna be working for my father's construction company if things don't pan out here. Holy shit. Not so sure this is gonna work out for us.
Hold the wheel.
Hold the wheel? What do you think I'm holding, my dick? We have lost the ability to come out of the corner.
Clear high, clear high.
That's a big problem. We don't have the same horsepower, the same chutzpah ponies carrying us out of these corners anymore. That is not Eric Almirola. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm glad that I went and checked out what his other paint scheme was. Otherwise, I'd be horribly confused. I'm bulldozing through these bastards so I can have another crack at the 00. We make the Final Four, and I don't have to work for a construction company if I can get ahead of this guy. Why are they running the What the hell? I tried shifting. That clearly wasn't a good idea. But they're running the goddamn fence! It's Martinsville! I mean, Buddy can keep running up there. I don't care. Stick him in. Oh my God! Well, Chandelier Smith, you're welcome. We got that bastard in the 00 for you. I don't know if I've ever seen that wall block that's in the center of these corners here take down an AI before. Ain't no damn way I can make a pit stop. I know I got a lot of damage. But if I pit, I'm gonna go to the back and I'm gonna rear end somebody again, giving me the same damage. We got 6 laps to find a way. That's my damn teammate. Well, he ain't gonna be my teammate anymore after this year. Parker, this is really a bad spot you're putting me in, because now you're just opening the door, everyone underneath me. If that 00 finds me, I'm mincemeat. Something, there was a lot of smoke. Okay, we're running low on tire, that's for sure. There is a lot of smoke pouring out of this car when I'm getting on the brakes. Got our top 10. That's probably gonna be good for us considering the damage. Look at Parker go. Peter Parker's up to 3rd. All right, I'm sorry I got in your way before. Man's like on a mission from God going up through this field. If we can hang on to a top 10 finish with this damage, I think that's pretty all right. I don't know what that sound was that I just made. I'm sorry I did that. Well, alligator's just friggin' OP. Why are they all running the wall? I've never seen this many AI run that far up the track before. With the 7, there's no catching the 7 in 2024. He's gonna take this race win. He's gonna take the championship. But this 81 car is gonna make the Final Four, and that 00 can kick rocks. All right, well, there it is. There is the mod. I hate this goddamn music. I gotta turn this off. Turning off the music is me just taking my headset off. Shoutouts to Ziblamp for another very well put together paint scheme mod here with Xfinity Craftsman Truck Series. Check it out. Like I said before, link down in the description. And thanks also Ziblamp for embedding my video on your website. I appreciate that as well. I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, there's also a subscribe button. I never ask anyone to subscribe. But if you enjoyed it, you should. Because my other content isn't far off from this. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. But that's over now. It's about Christmas. Forget about Thanksgiving. It's about Christmas now. All right, I'll see you the next thing to do. I love you. And, goodbye!